We've got Ohio. We have people tuning in from everywhere, from all walks of life. And that is what gets me so excited about what we have here at Vital Health, is that people are seeing this and they're seeing the value that we bring. I don't know what's going on with my camera, so hopefully we don't have any issues with the slides. But again, if I have to turn off my camera, that's totally fine. But we've got Guam in the house. I mean, you guys, we have such an exciting opportunity, and our products are making such a difference that people from all around the world are starting to take a look at Vital Health. And here's what I'll tell you is the most exciting part about that, is that the person who invited you on tonight thought that you were special enough that they wanted you to see this. And so if you're a guest on the line tonight, I just want to give you a very warm and fuzzy welcome and say thank you for being on tonight. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here tonight. And I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that you were here for a purpose, and that the person who invited you on saw something for you and believed that this could be something that could really bless your life as much as you could bless this community as well. So I think we're lagging a little bit. Not really sure what's going on with the computer. Hopefully it's not my service. It like lags when it catches up. It's so strange. But here's what I'll tell you. I've been in this industry now for 10 years. I don't know why I said 5. I've been in this industry now for 10 years, guys. And I am so passionate about this industry because I know what it has done for me and my family. My husband and I, we have been in the industry together for the last 10 years. He's actually our national sales director here with Vital Health. I'm actually our chief impact officer. We have a 7-year-old daughter, and we have raised our family in this industry. It has allowed us to unlock a world of freedom that we never knew before. It has allowed us to bless our family, our community, and tens of thousands of other families all around the world. So here's what I'll tell you. About a year ago, my husband and I, we began really looking. We were with a different company before, and we just weren't happy. We were not in alignment. We were with a company that got acquired by another company. And I don't know if you guys know what that is like. Hopefully you don't. But if you've ever worked for a company that got acquired, you know that that means big changes. And what a company, the company that we joined, we loved everybody. We loved the culture. We loved what they stood for. And once we were acquired, it was just completely a different culture. And so my soul was itching to find something that fit what I believed in. And what I believed in was an abundant life. And what I believed in was making decisions based out of faith, not fear. What I believed in was, reconnecting people back to the roots of their health. I'm a health coach. I'm a nutritionist. I'm a former fitness competitor. I competed 4 times in 2 different federations. And I will just tell you, nutrition is something that I could talk about all day long, but not in a complicated way, just in the fact that we have everything that we need here at our fingertips. I believe that Mother Nature and, I believe God provided everything for us to be able to support our bodies. It's just we have to know where to look. And we've taken wisdom that has been passed on for millennia, through every culture, every religion, every country, every continent, every background. And we have figured out a way how to make products that are simple and assimilate well with the body. And so I'm excited to share with you guys tonight. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you because Vital Health is all about helping you live a more advanced life, which is, again, one of my key values. Is I believe that, we were not born to go from glory to glory, but we were designed to go glory to glory. And sometimes if a path is not, helping you get to where you feel a little bit more abundant life, it's time to start looking at your life and going, is what I'm currently doing working? And will it get me to where I want to be in the next 5 years? And so that was the question I asked myself 10 years ago. And it was the question I asked myself a little over a year ago before getting started with Vital Health is what I'm currently doing working? And will it get me to where I want to go in the next 5 years? And here's what I'll tell you. If your answer is no, welcome. I would just invite you to have an open mind tonight as you listen to the information. If things are working out for you, I would just say, listen with an open mind anyways, because the most expensive thing you can own is a closed mind, right? A closed mind is like a closed parachute, right? A parachute only works if it's open, and there's always room to have more abundance in your life. And so I love that we have that opportunity here for people. And our priority is really people's health, their well-being, and their impact. So really quick about the company, because this is where the foundation starts, is really with our founders and the story of the company. So just so you all know, Vital Health was started on February 22nd, 2022 to 222. And it all was inspired by out of the work that one of our founders, Dr. Tony Rodriguez, you can see him right there, Antonio Rodriguez. He actually, the cool thing about Dr. Tony's story is none of us would be here today without it. Unfortunately, he lost both of his parents to chronic illnesses that could have been prevented when he was only 16 years old. And so when something like that happens to you, a fire inside of you is lit, right? And his fire was really the fact that he was like, you know what, this shouldn't have happened, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to, I'm going to be the change he wants to see in the world. And he basically decided he was going to go out and become a doctor and help people in a holistic way, and that's exactly what he did. So Dr. Tony actually founded a holistic clinic down in Hermosillo, Mexico that became very, very well known because people started having results working with him. So he was, doing functional medicine, holistic medicine, natural medicine, and people were having incredible results. And through that, is actually where two of our founders, Mr. Alex Reynoso and Gustavo Beretta, who's our chairman, they actually went to Dr. Tony and actually were treated by him and saw what he was up to. And they went and they asked him, they said, hey, how are you going to help more people in the world? His first initial idea was, you know what, I'm going to open more clinics all around the world. And they were like, well, what if we could actually help you manufacture these products and take them all around the world. So just a quick little glance at who is our founders, and is Alberto Beretta. He's also our compliance VP. Alberto and his brother Gustavo Beretta, who's our chairman. They actually hail from a family that has long-term generational wealth. They come from a commercial real estate background down in Hermosillo, Mexico. They are local politicians in their area. They're very successful, very influential, and quite frankly, just have a ton of knowledge about international business. So great to have them as founders because obviously they add so much to the table. Then we have Dr. Tony, obviously, the creator and mastermind behind our formulas and really helping us steer the company in the right direction with his heart. I love that. I love having a founder that knows what it's like to help people and every day finds his passion in that. We also have our other founder, Mr. Alex Reynoso. Now, Alex is so impressive because he was actually a former 8-figure earner with a different network marketing company for many, many years. And the cool thing is that he racked up a ton of experience. And through his experience of being in the industry, he realized that, you know what, he could actually manufacture products for all sorts of companies, both in network marketing and otherwise. And so he created a very successful manufacturing and distribution business. And so when they all came together, right, with, with the passion for helping people, with international business experience, with all of them with a passion to help people feel more abundant, and then Alex Reynoso's expertise in how to manufacture and produce products, that's how Vital Health was born. And then this last year, we actually have Jorge Reyes, our CEO, and if you do not know him, you're going to get to know him. He is the most involved CEO I've ever met. He is absolutely amazing, and Jorge has decades and decades and decades of experience in network marketing. So it is just amazing to have all of these gentlemen who are really just great people leading a company. And so here's what I'll tell you about them, is that this company, when it launched in 2022, we launched manufacturing our own products from the get-go, right? Most companies, they go to a lab manufacturer, get their products made, and then as the company grows, the goal is to eventually manufacture their own products. We have actually done that from day one, which gives us a huge advantage because we don't have any middlemen that we have to pay out. We have our own lab, we have our own manufacturing team, we do our own distribution. It saves us so much money. We're able to pass those savings along to the consumer and also build a very competitive compensation plan because we already have the competitive edge from day one. In fact, it was such a competitive edge that our first year, we actually went from 4 million to 45 million. And then, you guys, it has just skyrocketed since then. We're actually projected to hit about 100 million this year, which is crazy to think about. And we are winning the latest positions: influencer marketing, e-commerce marketing, network marketing. We have a solid corporate team. So I've already told you about myself. I'm the Chief Impact Officer. My husband's the National Sales Director. And two of our best friends, which is actually how we were introduced to Vital Health, is Mr. David Yevis, our VP of Sales, and Brooke Stokes-Yamas, our Chief Product Director. And they are just salt of the earth people, you guys. You could not ask for better people to be working alongside. They are incredible and have so much wisdom and knowledge, both in nutrition and in business and in building big, big teams all around the world. So you're seeing this, guys, at the very beginning of the United States and Canadian launch. And so when this company launched, they launched in Mexico. Like I said, they blew up. And then really last year, my husband and I were brought over by Brooke and David to actually help build out the English-speaking market for North America. And that's where we're at. So we launched the United States English-speaking market last June 1st. And so really, you're just now kind of seeing the fruit of all of that labor. And that's what's so beautiful about this. And then we just launched Canada in March. And so if you're seeing this tonight, I just want you to get really excited because most people pray to see a business opportunity before it blows up. And here you are already sitting in $1 million seat. That's what I will tell you. And I don't say that lightly, you guys. I have seen companies come and go in this industry, but this is one of those companies that people pray to find when they find it. It is like the best of all worlds as far as like competitive competition, but incredible products, but best founders, best culture, best everything, to be quite honest with you. So we're going to talk about that here tonight. So really quick, what is that makes our products different, right? But you can buy health products anywhere. Why are ours the best? First of all, we use nanotechnology where we break down the ingredients of our products into very small molecules so people's bodies can absorb them better. And we use adaptogens, which are ingredients that actually adapt to what your body needs. So it's an ingredient, I always call it the genius herb. It can adapt its function based on what you need. It's crazy. So there are currently, I believe, 2,900 recognized herbs throughout the planet, but only 11 of them are adaptogens. We use all 11 throughout our product lines. And most importantly, you guys, we have affordable prices. So we have world-class products at affordable prices for everyone. And that should make you so excited because we have a mission here to help people, right? We don't believe health is a luxury. We believe it's for everyone. And you get to be a part of that tonight. So we have an incredible advisory board. Every purchase you make, we actually give back to a couple of different foundations so you know that your purchases are making a difference. And here's our beautiful product line. Now, if you're like me, I am a nutrition nerd, right? That's what I like to call myself. I love it. If it doesn't look good, I won't take it. That's the truth. And here's what I will tell you. I'm just gonna go ahead and, perfect. So here's what I will tell you is that if you are somebody like me and you're like, I need to know if these products are legit, you can look to the right side of your screen. We're registered with the SLUD, the Co-op pre-GMP certification, no animal testing, FDA pharmaceutical approved facility, non-GMO, lab tested, and that's just to name a few. So you are in good hands here. I can assure you that. I'm not going to go over all the products on a deep dive tonight, just for time's sake. I want to make sure that you guys get the idea of how our products work and how our systems work. And we actually have 4 different systems: detoxify, restore, nourish, and awaken. Because the truth is, you guys, our bodies don't need an individual solution. Our bodies are made up of systems. And so that's how we like to address the body. And that's why people are having such incredible results. In fact, if you are somebody that's not already a part of our Facebook group where we share testimonials, I would highly encourage you to ask the person who invited you on to please add you to that group, because when you get out of there and you start seeing what these products are doing for people, you are going to be amazed. And that's what I will say about that. So make sure you get added to that Facebook group, and let's just go ahead and dive right into what the different product lines are. Now, before I do that, I'll just go ahead and give like a little disclaimer, right? We are not here to make medical advice. We are simply here to show you products that help to support your body, right? We do not say our products cure, treat, prevent, heal, mitigate, or diagnose anything. But here's what I'll tell you. The body's pretty freaking amazing. And when you give the body what the body needs, it knows what to do, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and address, first of all, how we actually want to address the detoxification process of our body. Our body does do it naturally. It just doesn't do it so efficiently as we get older or have illness. Now, here's what happens. If you are feeling like you're somebody that has brain fog or doesn't feel like you have the energy that you should, if you're somebody that feels like you're doing all the right things and just not getting the results that you want, I'll tell you, it might have something to do with your body's detoxification processes needing to be supported. And that's simply just because our bodies were not meant to deal with all of the toxins that we are exposed to on a daily basis nowadays in the modern lifestyle. Now, even if you're eating clean, even if you're eating whole foods, it doesn't matter. You walk outside, you get pollution, right? You're going on a public transport, if you're going on a bus or an airplane, guess what? They're sanitizing those, public transportation vehicles with chemicals, right? You're drinking water, you're eating at a restaurant that washes their dishes, there's toxins everywhere. Okay, so it's unavoidable. So we might as well do something to support our body, and you're gonna feel amazing when you do. We have a liver support product, Organix. We have a lymphatic tea that's also great for digestion called a tea detox. Awesome. S Balance is for blood sugar balancing and support. So the pancreatic support product, guys, the testimonials on that are crazy. You just got to get added to the Facebook group. Vitarin is a kidney support product, urinary tract health support product. And some of the possible benefits of our detoxification line is help to support proper fluid balance, because again, if you're feeling like you're doing all the right things and you're just feeling heavy and bloated and yucky all the time, it might mean that you need to have some balancing happening within your body, right? With the detoxification. Supporting urinary health and overall kidney health, right? Those are huge for your, filters, right? Your kidneys are your filters. Digestive function, again, that's a detox function. Liver function, if you just look up what happens when your liver isn't operating at 100%, or what happens when your liver does operate at 100%, more people, I believe, will be waking up in North America on taking care of their liver function. It is your most important detox organ, so you need to take care of it. I think we're going to really start seeing in the next 10 years a lot of I think that will be one of the next big social media trends is liver support. So it helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels. Blood sugar is everything, and helps to support healthy weight management. Again, detoxification is crucial for that. Now, our next line is actually our Restore line. It's going to do exactly what we're talking about. It helps to restore the body's natural vital processes. V40 Flora is a digestive product. Vitally, it helps to restore your body's nervous system by helping you with sleep and anxiousness. The omegas are omega-3s, fantastic for brain health, which if you want, I always tell people, one of my power statements is I want to live a long, able-bodied life with vitality. I want to feel my best when I'm old. I don't just want lifespan, I want health span, and the omegas is a product that I believe will help us. Vasculax is a cardiovascular product. That's why it's called vascular. It's like vascular. So heart health. And the glutation and glutation plus, which is the one that you see right there, are a glutathione supplement. Guys, glutathione is, oh my gosh, insane, right? It is considered to be a master antioxidant. It has so many functions. And here's what I will tell you. I am somebody that travels quite a bit, and I would get glutathione IVs whenever I would do speaking engagements to help me feel better, because it just helps with jet lag. It helps you, literally makes your skin glow. It helps with detoxification. It helps with liver, like all your organ functions. Guys, glutathione is amazing, but to do it in IV is like $300. Here we have a product that you can get on a daily basis for pennies on the dollar compared to what you would have to pay for an IV. And so I love that. I was like, oh my gosh, this company has glutathione. I'm in. Vitadol is for people that wake up and say, ouch. So that's a great product for people that really struggle with that. V-Control is for appetite support. So think about your gut and your brain talking to each other. Helps with proper hunger cues. Possible benefits of our Restore line: you're going to support your joint health and your comfort in your soft tissue, so that you're not waking up saying, ow. Right? Contributes to cardiovascular health and brain function, gut balance, digestion, relaxation, sleep support, antioxidant support, and healthy cholesterol levels. And so here's what I'll tell you. If you know somebody that struggles, or maybe yourself, you're like, I need to, work on my gut health. I really feel like I need to work on my stress levels. Maybe you feel like you're like, I need to take better care of my heart, or I'm sick of feeling sore every day. Right, so all of those, if you are somebody that deals with any of that, you need to look at our Restore line. Our Nourish line is once we've restored the body, now we want to nourish it. We want to help it get to that next level, right? Abundance is what we're after here. Vital Pros and Superfood Shake with 16 grams of protein. It's amazing. It tastes like vanilla cinnamon shake. Even kids love it. My 7-year-old drinks it. It's amazing. And a great way to get in your protein. Vital Age Collagen is our collagen supplement, and it is the best collagen. I'm not just saying that, but it's truly, it tastes the best. It's a raspberry liquor. You just throw it in some water and mix it up. It's so delicious. But also, it has bovines 1, 2, and 3, as well as marine collagen and resveratrol. So I put this one toe-to-toe with any competitor out there, because we'll win it every day, all day, hands down, bar none. True. And V Daily is a product that every single human being needs to take to get all of your vitamins and minerals. So if you're looking for just like a one-stop shop on how to get all your goodness in, V Daily is your girl or your guy, whatever you want to consider. V Nitro is our nitric oxide support product. Nitric oxide helps to repair, defend, and maintain every cell in the body, so crucial for cellular health. And V Energy is our natural energy support product that gives you caffeine, so you get a little bit of a boost, but it also helps to fill in different micronutrient gaps so you feel great longer. And so some of the possible benefits of the ingredients in our Nourish line: boosts energy and physical performance, supports immune function, promotes healthy aging, supports cellular regeneration, mood enhancement, antioxidant support, and cognitive performance, and balanced weight management. So if you're somebody and you're like, man, I would love to nourish my body and really provide that next level of support, man, these products you will be so happy with. Awaken is our functional beverage line. So if you're a coffee drinker in the house, I want you to put a little coffee emoji. And if you're not, that's okay. Here's what I'll tell you. Keep this in mind because you may not drink coffee, but somebody you know and love does. And so you want to make sure that you're able to tell them about these because most people don't realize that their coffee that they're drinking is absolute poison. And it's not just because it's, coffee, but it's because most coffee is very unregulated throughout the world and contains all sorts of different pesticides and mold. And here we have mold-free, glyphosate-free, and low-acid coffee. So these coffees are great quality, but then we add in different adaptogens. So Thermo Cafe is a thermogenic coffee that helps you basically elevates the body's internal temperature so you burn fat faster. Neuro Cafe is a brain-boosting mushroom coffee, and Love Cafe is a hormone-balancing coffee. So they all have different functions, but they're all delicious, and that's what you need to know. So it's not your average cup of Joe. It's coffee with a purpose. Boosts energy and physical performance, enhances cognitive function, promotes hormonal balance, supports weight management, improves mood and mental clarity, promotes natural energy throughout the day, and provides antioxidant support. So here we go, guys. We have a really cool tool that the company offers. It is called a quantum bioelectric analyzer. How this thing works is it's very similar. If you've ever had your body composition tested, it works very similar. And it basically sends a quantum frequency throughout your body because your body is made up of energy. That's why when you die, what do? They shock you back to life. So it actually sends a frequency throughout your body, measures 45 different key functions of the human body, and actually provides you a 120-ish page report on those 45 key functions and makes product recommendations based on what your results are. Now, this machine is not designed to diagnose anything. It's simply just a tool that the company has. In fact, the machine itself is not proprietary to the company. I'm always very forthright with people about that. But the software that we have it's basically just been engineered to where it takes your results and makes product suggestions. So my recommendation to you is if you I would say get back to the person who invited you on, see if they have one of these. If so, you can get a scan done. If not, here's the best part, is you are not going to miss out on anything because we do have a team of health advocates here that are basically, we're here to help answer any questions that you have. I would say get added to our Facebook group so that one, you can see what the products are doing for people and how they can help you too. Two, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee on all of our products. You have literally nothing to lose. But three, we have, like I said before, we have a team of health advocates standing on the side of waiting to answer your questions so that you can find out what the best products would be for you based on the results that you're looking for. And we're happy to walk you through that process. So if you have questions about the products or have some concerns you'd like to address, we're here to help you win. And next, we're going to switch gears. And so I was just telling people I like to switch gears pretty quick for time's sake. But just to be very, here's what I'll tell you guys. I'm like, where there is value, I gotta take a sip of my water really quick. Where there is value, there is opportunity. And so I always tell people, we obviously have so much to offer people here at Vital Health. Obviously, you can see how many products. You're probably thinking of somebody that you're like, oh, they could really use help balancing their blood sugar. Oh my gosh, that person drinks coffee. You know what, so-and-so really has been struggling, managing their stress. They could use that. Or you know what? I know somebody that needs to improve their gut health, right? You're probably thinking, well, I know somebody that drinks energy products. I know somebody that, loves collagen. If you're thinking of those people, I just want you to know that great job. You are 100% qualified. If you can think of a couple of people that could benefit from our products, and you can copy paste and say, guess what, you are 100% qualified to do this business. And we're going to show you how in just a moment. But We're going to talk about how to be an affiliate, and our business model is super powerful. We actually offer 5 different types of marketing here. We do online marketing, retail marketing, influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, and network marketing. So however you like to build a business, we're here to help you win, and we just want to go ahead and let you know that. Obviously, timing is crucial, right? Just like in real estate, it's location, location, location. In business, it's timing, 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 and you have timing on your side right now. So you can be the very first person to your market to show people what Vital Health is, because nobody knows who we are right now. But I promise you, in the next 2 to 5 years, so many people will know who we are. And if you don't, here's what I'll just say: you're gonna be kicking yourself in 5 years. Thinking I should have listened a little bit more. So listen closely, guys. One of the ways that we make money here as affiliates, I would just tell people, right? This is through you wanted to build online, or if you wanted to do influencer marketing or affiliate marketing. You just know people that to benefit from the products. Great. You can make a great amount of money here just by building up a customer base. And so here's what's so beautiful. If your company incentivizes people to actually be repeat customers. Now, why is this powerful for you? Well, repeat customers means repeat money for you, right? So every time you share your link with somebody and they order the product, that's what you're going to get a packet, or they're going to get a packet on their doorstep. You'll get a deposit in your account. And if they order again, because they fall in love with the way that they feel, you're going to get paid again. And so that's the beauty here. But on top of that, the company has to incentivize these people to be repeat customers, because if they order our products 2 months in a row, they're going to get 10% back in an account to help them pay for products in the future. Now, after 9 months of being a repeat customer, think about that. You have a customer for 9 months. That means you pay 9 different paychecks by helping somebody feel better. How good does that feel, right? For both your heart and your bank account. That's amazing. Now, if they place a $100 order 9 months in, they're going to get $30 back in an account so that they can use it the very next month, either buy a discounted product or even free products. And so I love this, because if you're looking to build a solid customer base, maybe you know some people at your gym or in your community, or you have an online following, this is a great way to be able to bring an extra stream of income. Now, and you can even build upon that. So with our influencer bonus, I was people, you don't even have to be an influencer to qualify for this. What's cool is we consider anybody that's out there really helping a lot of people with the products. We consider them an influencer. And so in order to hit our influencer bonus, all you have to do is hit 200 PDM product. And what ends up happening is your profit margin increases from there. So let me show you an example of how powerful this influencer bonus is, because it will blow your mind. Okay. So our S-Balance product, which is amazing for helping people balance their blood sugar, it is $25 normally at wholesale, but will retail that for $50. So that means you're going to make a $25 profit, which means you have 100% profit on a $50 product. That is insane, first of all. Only a $50 product, you make 100% profit. That's crazy. So here's what I will show you. Is that with our influencer bonus program, once you hit our influencer bonus program, that S-Balance at wholesale is now only $5 for you, but still retails for the same $50, meaning that your profit margin jumps up to 900%, meaning you have a $45 profit on a product that costs you $5 and still sells for the same $50. So you can earn up to 1,000% on product sales here. And that is mind-blowing. And the reason we're able to do this is, one, because we're manufactured in Mexico, where all of our labs are manufacturing facilities. We own everything outright. We are 100% debt-free. We don't have to pay anybody in the middle, right? We are able to, we have an incredible team of people, right, in Mexico. The cost of living is just less. But in addition to that, we own our own manufacturing processes. And then lastly, we're able to do this too because this is a cycling program. So once you sell 200 PV and you qualify for the influencer bonus program, you have $200 to do this on, where you can make up to 900%, or 900% profit. And then you do that, start over. So we have people cycling this bonus program like 13, 14, 15, 16 times a month within the company. It is mind-blowing. And here's what I'll tell you. If you are somebody that has some type of you can do this online, but if you're somebody that has any type of retail storefront too, these are incredible products to actually retail in your storefront, whether that is a nail salon, a med spa, a chiropractic clinic. We have several health food stores. We have dance studios, fitness studios, whatever that looks like for you. You can be somebody to earn an influencer bonus through this program too. So we love are people that are making an impact with our customers. And then from there, you actually have an opportunity to earn 45% on your personal subscribers through our first order bonus program. So what's really cool is we have different health starter packages: bronze, silver, gold, platinum. And by earning 45% on the first order bonus, you're going to make $45, almost $270 on your first order bonus. Now, that's crazy. I love this because we're just really supporting people as they make their journey through here. Now, if you're somebody that has any type of network marketing experience or any type of presenter experience, here's what I'll tell you. Our presenter bonus is pretty freaking crazy. Now, I won't get too much into this, but I will just tell you, I spent 9 years with a company and I did thousands of presentations for people, all around the world, all over the country, on Zoom, in person. I traveled even. And I did it for people that were not even financially affiliated with me. They weren't on my team. I had no financial gain from them, but I did it because I believe that when the tide rises, all ships rise. And so, here's what I will tell you is that here, if you are somebody that is doing a presentation for somebody that you have no financial affiliation with, you can actually split the presenter bonus with them. So we can talk more about that another time. But next, I want to just talk about actually team building and our network marketing model. Obviously, you can see how we've created a great affiliate opportunity for people. We've created a great influencer model for people, a great retail model for people. Now I want to get into like network marketing and how we're actually helping to support people with even more leverage income. So, right, I always told people this is the difference. There's only two things we do here at Vital Health. We get customers and we get affiliates. And the affiliates are just people that go out and get more affiliates or more customers. That's it. And so here's the cool thing is that when you go out and you decide to build a team of affiliates, I want you to think about this almost like instead of a brick and mortar franchise, or you think about like McDonald's, Subway, Burger King, like, different ones. KFC, I'm trying to think of like ones that are kind of global, but like if you think about those franchises, right? What happens is somebody is like, hey, you know what? That's a successful business model. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy the franchise fees. They pay a franchise fee. And they now get access to the systems and products that company provides. And in order to become a big business, right, they build different locations all around the world distributing those products and services. And so here we do the same thing, but instead of being a brick and mortar franchise, it's a click and mortar franchise. So once you get started with us, you are able to actually start building a team if you want to. You don't have to. But I would say instead of earning 100% off of your own efforts, this is where you earn 1% off of other people's efforts. Because the truth is, none of us can work 24 hours a day, even if we feel like we're Superwoman or Superman. But you can build a team of 24 people that all work 1 hour a week, and that's so powerful. And so here you can actually earn up to 20% on the volume of your smaller leg, meaning that you can earn up to $25,000 per week by building a team here. And we actually have people that are doing it. So here's what I'll tell you. We also have something called the matching bonus program, which is one of my favorite bonuses to talk about as you're building a team, because I believe that service to many leads to greatness. And if you are out there and you are helping people, that you should be rewarded for helping people and having the right intentions too. So our matching bonus program rewards those people who are out there helping other people win. Because if you help enough people get what they want, you're going to get what you want too. And so just as an example, if you were to have a team of 5 people and they had a collective team earnings of $5,000, you can earn up to 50%, $2,500 just by helping other people win. So I always tell people, you know what, when I got started in network marketing, I was not a big rock star. I had to learn along the way, but I knew some rock stars. And so if you may not be the rock star, but you might be the rock star maker. You have a way for you to win here, and that's the most beautiful part. So our car bonus program is very achievable. That's the big highlight there. We have a car bonus program that actually starts at only $3,000 in binary volume on both lines. And once you do this, you unlock a $300 car allowance. But once you hit the rank of gold, it increases to $500 car allowance. Now, the car can be white, black, doesn't matter what kind of car. They just are saying, hey, you know what? Thank you for representing our company well. And they give you a stipend of $500 towards the payment of a car of your choice, as long as it's 5 years or newer. Now let's talk about how you actually, as you're growing a team, just like in corporate America, as you grow, in the value that you bring to the marketplace, you're going to be promoted into new positions. And here it's very similar. As you grow your team and bring value to people, you are going to grow in your positions. You're going to get promotion. So Bronze is the first rank in the company. It is 1,000 in group volume, and you are going to make about $220 of USD per month. Now, again, it's not crazy balling out of control money, but think about that. 3 people plus you guys make about $1,000 in sales, and you are going to make $220. Now, it's not, I would say about $1,000 because I would just tell people, think about that almost like sales, but it's going to be a little bit different. But you're making $220 a month just for helping other people win. And so, again, not crazy balling out of control money, but it's hard money, not smart money. It's not what you make, it's how you make it. And that's the differentiator here and why so many people are building a team with us, because you're able to do this in the cracks of your schedule. You know, I did not want, 10 years ago when I got started in network marketing, I did not want to go get another job. I wanted to be able to find a way to stay home. Yeah, I wanted to be able to make more money and stay home more. And so network marketing was the solution for that. So silver is the next rank in the compensation plan. It's you plus a couple of people. You guys get $2,500 in volume. You're going to make $370 a month. And that's where it starts to get really attractive because that starts to impact quite a bit, right? Think about what you can do with that grocery money. You have some student loan debt, put some money away for savings, pay for something that you've really been hoping for. I'll just tell you, if you were to do the math on that, ladies and gentlemen, $370 times 12, that's almost a $4,500 raise per year. So think about what you have to do at your job in order to get a $4,500 raise. Your boss would probably laugh at you. Or you could just do something here and be able to work it into your schedule. And that's what I love about it. So Sapphire is $5,000 in volume, $700. I love this because this is really impacting people. 80% of divorces, foreclosures, and bankruptcies could have been prevented with an extra $500. And here we're able to do that for families. Gold, $500 car allowance is when this unlocks, and you get $1,500 on average USD of income for only $10,000 in volume. That's insane. Platinum, $2,400. Emerald, $4,000. Diamond, $7,500. Double diamond, $16,000. Triple diamond, $38,000. Here's the bottom line. Whether you want to make part-time income or career level income, we have something here for everybody, and that's what we want you to know. Oops, I needed to fix the graphics on this slide. I thought I did. I swear it's not saving every time I do it, but that's okay. But here's what I will tell you, is that whether you want to make some extra income or you want to completely shift gears and change careers, that sounds funny. We have something here for everyone. This is very much a get in where you fit an opportunity. And we have people of all levels that are here to help you win. And so at the end of the day, I always tell people, results are not guaranteed, right? It's work. Like if you work hard, you're going to win. That's just the philosophy of life. So I just tell people, I'm like, but if you're going to work 40 years anyway, so you might as well do something that you feel like you love and allows you to build financial flexibility into your life. Because I will tell you, 10 years ago, I felt like I was looking down the barrel of a loaded gun, right? I was at a point in my life where I was working 40, 50 hours a week in the bar and nightlife industry. I was not getting off work till 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and I was going to school full-time during the day. And I got to the end of my education and realized I was going to graduate soon with my degree and actually make less money than I was making bartending. And that's when I realized, oh my gosh, this is a huge problem. And in order for me to match my income that I was going to be walking away from to pursue my career, I was going to have to keep bartending on the weekends. And I was like, well, that makes no sense. I'm going to work more hours and make less money. And so I needed to find something that I could do on the side and find a way to replace my income or supplement my income. Should I wanted, originally that was my plan. I was going to supplement my income so that I could go out, use my degree, and build up my income over the next 10 years working in the corporate world. And thankfully, I actually fell in love with network marketing and never looked back. And so whether you want to make extra income or career level income, we're here to help you win, and you can earn exciting incentive trips along the way. So we're actually getting ready. We're gearing up to go to Puerto Vallarta. I always have trouble saying that one, Puerto Vallarta, in Mexico. So you can have the opportunity to join us. But here's what I want you to know about the leadership here, is that you are not in this alone. You may be in business for yourself, but you will never, ever be by yourself. So if you're wondering if you can do this, I want you to know that when you get started with us, we provide all the training and the support that you need. So we have a whole customized keyboard that you can download on your phone that has all the tools, library, and scripts that you need to get started, and different social media posts. But we also do trainings 5 days a week that are about 30 minutes long that you can tune into. So it's something that's very manageable with your schedule. And we have 3 different community groups that you get to be a part of too. So there's no shortage of community while you're embarking on your journey. We have a Facebook group for support for your team. We have a testimonial group so you can learn about the products, and we have a WhatsApp community so you can stay up to date on everything. Now, at the end of the day, people are always like, "What do I need to do to get started?" I'm like, "Let me tell you, because you're excited like I am, right?" All you have to do is get started with one of our product packages. Now, here's what's cool. First of all, I know sometimes people are like, "What?" And I was like that 10 years ago. I don't really feel like people are like that now. But here's what I saw. So if you are somebody that's like that, I just want to show you some compassion and also maybe enlighten you a little bit, okay? When I saw this 10 years ago, I was like, you're telling me that for less than a semester of books, I could start a business that could potentially set my family free. And you guys, it did. And so that's what I will tell you is that, this is a business that you can start and have access right now to currently 3 countries that we do business in. And anytime we open up a new one, you get to do business in that one for free as well. This is a one-time investment that can change your family's life, right? And so what this includes is it includes all the training and the support, the leadership and community, and your franchise fees. And in addition to that, it is everything that you need. Instead of being a brick and mortar business, it's a click and order business. So when you get started, you actually use your own website. You don't have to deal with shipping. You don't have to deal with handling. You don't have to deal with credit card processing. You don't have employee costs. You don't have overhead. You don't have insurance. You don't have liability, right? All you have to do is get started with us tonight, and you will have a business within the next 5 minutes. And so let me walk you through what these different packages are. We have our bronze, our silver, our gold. I always start with our platinum plus just because it's the most popular one. You get 3 of everything you see here. Some you get 2 of, 3 of most of everything you see here. I should say that. And then like our love cap or BTT caps, you get 12 of those. So you get quite a bit of product. You get way more than $1,200 in product. But here's what I'll tell you. You are going to get plenty of product so that if you turn around and just resell, you're going to make 130% profit off of that alone. So it's kind of a no-brainer, but you also get grandfathered in on our binary at 15%. So from the get-go, you are already making a wonderful amount in the binary, and you're going to get more volume. More volume just means that you're going to be able to progress through the ranks faster from the get-go. But at the end of the day, we understand not everybody has the capacity to do that. So here's what I will tell you. We have our bronze, our silver, and our gold pack. Our bronze pack is $200. It includes everything you see right there, 1 of everything that you see, 2 of the tea detox. Hey, babe, can you leave that open in case she needs out? Sorry, my husband just let our dog in my office. If you were to turn around and sell this, you're going to make 100% profit. So that's the beautiful part. You get grandfathered in at 10% on the binary from the get-go. Silver is the next, $300. Turn around and sell the product that you see there, you're going to make 100% profit. The binary is 12%. So you can see bronze is like, if you are just wanting to try the product, you have nothing to lose. Just go ahead and do it. You're going to feel amazing along the way. For a little bit more silver, you're going to get a lot more value. But gold is our second most popular. It is $600 USD. If you're Canadian, obviously these would just convert over into your currency, so no biggie. But that's going to be our second most popular because if you were to turn around and resell those, it would be 120% profit. You get multiple of every product that you see right there on the screen. So very, very good value. But at the end of the day, here's what I will tell you guys, is that this is a get-in when you get an opportunity. Whether you want to get it at $200 or $1,200, we are here to help you win. And my advice is always get started wherever you can as quickly as you can because you'd rather have things come in beneath you rather than above you, if that makes sense. You want to be able to be the first to market in your area and online. But also, in addition to that, is that, without urgency, desire loses its value. So instead of waiting to do a bigger package, just go ahead and get started because I've never had anybody. But if you can do the bigger one, do the bigger one. I've never had anybody, do the bigger one, wish they did a smaller one. It's always the other way around. But at the end of the day, don't wait because again, without urgency, desire loses its value. And too many times, people were like, "Oh, I was gonna do that and I didn't, but I wish I would have." And here's what I will tell you: if you're wondering if you can do this again, we have all the people here to help support you, and we believe in you and believe that you can do it. How do we know? Because we've helped thousands of people do it. And so you are, we're no different. We can help you too. And I will tell you, at the end of the day, when you are on your deathbed, it is when people are like about to take that final breath. They are not thinking about regretting all the things that they did. It's all the things that they didn't do. It's all the people they wish they would have forgave. It's all the goals they wish they would have chased, and all the potential that they didn't fulfill. And so wherever you stand tonight, I want to go ahead and welcome you to the team. If you have questions about our products, get back to the person who invited you on. We want to make sure you get those questions answered. We do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on all of our products, so you have nothing to lose. And if you are wanting to get some questions answered about the business, I highly recommend getting back to the person who invited you on so they can connect with one of our business mentors so that we can get those questions answered for you. Because the last thing we want you to do is say no to something that you think you might know everything about. But you guys, once you do your research, you're going to come to the same conclusion that we all do too, and that's that Vital Health is here to help you live more than a life. So thank you all for being on tonight. My name is Heidi Stallard. I love every single one of you guys. Take care. God bless. And I welcome you to the team. Bye.
All right, guys, you heard it here. Get with me. It's an amazing presentation. The products are amazing. I've been on the products now for about a month, and I am seeing huge results. So you get with me ASAP. I'm loving this new health and wellness. I'm loving that we have an analyzer. You guys get on the products. If you have issues, we have a bot that you guys can check out. You can put in, like, if you're struggling with like diabetes or fibromyalgia or you got joint pain. And guess what? It will tell you what products to take from Vital Health. So it'll tell you. So it takes out all the guesswork. So get back with me as soon as possible and let's get you guys secured in a position. See you guys later. Bye bye.